Hello there, my name is Anna Lundberg. I'm the founder of One Step Outside, author of Leaving the Corporate 9 to 5, and host of the Reimagining Success podcast. Now, we have been continuing to talk about personal branding and creating content. Last week, we just closed the doors on the Fast Track Your Business in 90 Days program, where we'll be looking exactly at this, the content strategy, and everything from why it's so important, what role it plays for you and your business, what kind of content you want to create, who you're targeting, and therefore the kind of content you want to create for that audience, where and when you're going to be scheduling, how it all fits together with your financials, and how you're going to show up day to day. So that's what we're getting started with as we speak with the second group of participants for this year, for 2019. And that last point is really critical, and that's what I want to talk to you all about this week, is the implementation piece. Because I am a massive fan of visions and strategies, and that is absolutely critical to know what you're doing, to create a coherent plan for everything, and of course to make sure that every piece that you're creating fits together. But a creative strategy, a strong, robust strategy, is only going to do so much good if it's sitting there in a folder on your computer or lying there in a drawer. So implementation, actually executing your plan, is going to be fundamental. And in particular, I want to highlight the number one thing that you'll need to make this work in practice, which is consistency. Now, it's not so exciting, consistency. It sounds pretty dull, and none of us really are big fans, I think, of sort of being disciplined and doing things every day. It gets quite boring to have a routine, but I'm sorry to say it is absolutely critical, and I promise it can be quite fun as well. So why is consistency so important? Well, it's important for three reasons and for three different end goals, I suppose. The first one is for you as the business owner. I cannot tell you what a relief it'll be when you know exactly what you're doing and why. So you're going to show up every day, every week with a clear and confident energy and plan. I know that I needed to create this video, write this, talk about that, and it's all going to fit together. As much as that sounds like it's more work to plan all this ahead of time, it's actually going to save you a lot of time and energy further down the line. So there's a massive benefit for you as the business owner. The second benefit is for the audience, because they're going to begin to expect when certain pieces of content are coming out from you, a new podcast episode on Thursdays, a new email on Fridays, and so on. And that will really build trust and help them to get a coherent idea of what you're about and what you do and how you can help them, which is really critical. So the second benefit is for the audience, for your potential clients. And number three, of course, is for your business. Because if you're, again, showing up consistently, if your audience is building that trust with you, if you're attracting, engaging, and converting an audience, that's ultimately going to show up in terms of your business results as well. So how can you be consistent, and what does that actually look like? Again, it does start with a strategy. You do need to know what you're doing and why. So having the strategy in place is number one. Number two is planning. So when we did the personal branding bootcamp a couple of weeks ago over in the One Step Outside Facebook group, I got all the members to come out of that session, the 5-day training, with a concrete plan for what they're going to do for the next month. But also ideally you'd have the next 3 months planned out in terms of content themes, topics, calls to action, and then what you're going to be doing every day and every week. And then number three is, of course, actually showing up and doing the work. So that means getting up on a Monday morning, recording your videos, writing your blog posts, recording your podcast, whatever it is. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be complicated at the beginning. You can start with one piece. Maybe it's resurrecting an old blog or an email that you used to do and sort of has fallen out of your schedule. Resurrect that, bring it onto a regular schedule. Once you have that, you can add more layers to that. But again, number one thing that's going to make a difference here is consistency. So hopefully that's useful to you. It's a good reminder, if nothing else, that it's not just about the theory and the strategy, but it really is showing up every day, every week with that consistent message, and then above all, doing it for long enough to actually see if you're going to get results before you even consider making any changes, or worst of all, giving up, because that's the number one reason I see of people failing, is giving up too soon. So with that, I would love to invite you, if you're struggling with this, if you're not quite sure how to take this to the next level in your own business, to get in touch for a free consultation. So now and then I open up for free 30-minute consultations with me, where we can really look at wherever you are in your business, what your goals are, and what you're struggling with, and how I might be able to help you. So you can find out more about that at onestepoutside.com/free consultation. onestepoutside.com/free consultation. There'll be a little form for you to apply for that call, and then you'll be able to schedule a call directly with me. Look forward to chatting to you, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.